Let's go over why I hate the clamshell exercises for runners. And if we haven't met, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and a run coach, and my passion is helping women runners with hip pain get back to running with confidence and comfort. Even though the clamshell is such a popular exercise, this video will really go over the main reasons why the clamshell just doesn't set runners up for success with distance running. But because I'm not a hater, here are 2 reasons why I might use the clamshell exercise for someone's hip. Reason number 1, if someone's working under the discretion of a physical therapist, it might be great for early stage rehab just to get the joint moving a little bit and decrease any fear of motion. Could be good then. Reason number 2, if someone's having some pinching onto the interior aspect of their hip, flipping them on their side, getting them to use these outer muscles with the clamshell might work through the principle of opposites to decrease the pinching on the inside and increase recruitment on the outside. I've seen it work before. Let's get into the top 3 reasons why I don't like the clamshell specifically for runners' hips. Number 1, the clamshell is non-weight bearing. If someone is trying to strengthen their gluteus medius, which they're typically trying to do with the clamshell, we want to do that in the position that they're running. Maybe again, we can start with that clamshell to start to get some recruitment and awakening, but ultimately we're gonna want to put forces through that hip that are gonna be similar to the demands of running, which is weight bearing. Every time I'm running, 2.5 to 3 times my body weight is coming back up against me when I am taking a step onto the ground. It's called the ground reaction force. And if that glute med has only ever been subjected to the loads of a clamshell, it's not going to be ready to go for running. An exercise I might like better is something like a side plank with the clamshell. Reason number 2 is the clamshell is a single joint exercise. Okay, maybe it's a multi-joint exercise. There's a little bit of low back rotation going on, but all in all, it's mostly a single joint exercise, and running is a multi-joint sport. Every time I'm landing, I'm asking my low back, my hip, my knee, my ankle, even other things up the chain to coordinate me and propel me forward as I go on my run. If I'm only ever working one joint, I'm not able to put everything together. A lot of times people will utilize the clamshell is if they start to notice maybe they're having hip drop when they're running, maybe their knee is coming in when they run, or maybe they're having a ton of overpronation at the foot. If we're just using the clamshell laying on our side, we're never putting the full system together. It's kind of like if you have a dress rehearsal or a performance for a theater and everyone has only ever practiced independently and they never practiced together, you best believe that performance is going to be, I think, a better alternative if someone is dealing with a hip drop or the knee coming in or even overpronation at the ankle is getting them in the standing position and working on those impairments with standing exercises. This is going to allow them to put everything together and work on that in dress rehearsal before they go to the performance of the run. Lastly, the clamshell never asks the hip to work at a faster speed. When I am running, I am actually moving my pelvis and my hips and my knee and my ankle and all of my joints and muscle at a really, really fast speed to propel and coordinate me forward. If I'm just laying at my side and going at a very slow control speed, it's never gonna mimic the demands of running, which is, again, asking our body to move coordinated for a long period of time at a fast speed. Running is a really, really high level activity, and we need to have high level exercises to train us to get there well. Once people have gone through the foundational level exercises of maybe working on mobility, stability, control, endurance, strength, all at the hip, low back, knee, and ankle to prepare them for the speed demands of running, maybe I'll have them work on plyometric hopping and landing. So they're really having to coordinate how their body is working at these faster speeds. Then from there, we can always increase the pace of their jumping, make them have to jump further, faster, all of the things to prepare them for the high level demands of running. To recap what we talked about today, the 3 reasons I don't like clamshells for performance exercises for runners is because they are non-weight bearing, it's a single joint exercise, and they don't have our hip operate at speeds. I think they're fine for maybe an initial phase of rehab or with early motion or even pain relief under the discretion of a physical therapist. But what I'd love to see instead for runners who are looking to level up their performance is really focusing on the foundational aspects of hip mobility, stability, and then control, then progressing up to hip endurance, so being able to manage control and stability and mobility at those longer distances, building strength and then power over time. I did a whole video on this. I can link it below. Really in depth on all of those topics. But if you feel like you're stuck on clamshell level exercises, go ahead and check the caption to this video. I have two resources for you. Number one is my strength guide that's going to give you options outside of clamshells. And then number two, if you feel like you're stuck in your strength training performance for running, feel free to book a call with me at strategywithsarah.com. I would love to give you 2 strategies for your hip and running to be able to allow you to return to running with confidence and comfort.